Here's another story to tell about slave children. This was a heathenish little girl of 8 or 9 that St. Clair purchased for his cousin Ophelia. It came dressed in a single, very filthy rag. St. Clair told her to be good and gave her to Ophelia as a personal servant. Aunt Ophelia took the dirty little girl into her chamber and began the instruction of bed-making. Her name was Topsy. She had a wicked, goblin-like appearance, her face shrewd-looking and cunning. Topsy started stealing right away, and a ribbon and a glove from Ophelia. Eva then took over. This drawing, entitled "Poor Topsy, Why Need You Steal?" says it all. Here were 2 children, representatives of their races, one born of cultivation and education and moral eminence, and the other born of oppression, submission, ignorance, toil, and vice. Ophelia felt all children should be whipped to manage them, and St. Clair asked Topsy, "What make you behave so?" To which Topsy replied, "Specs it's my wicked heart." Then I took her on. I too asked her what makes her so bad, but then I taught her love instead of being angry, and told her, "I love you because you have no mother, father, or friends. I want you to be good for my sake." In that moment, a ray of real belief, a ray of heavenly love, had penetrated the darkness of her heathen soul. I looked like some bright angel stooping to reclaim some sinner. I converted her when I said, "Jesus loves us all alike." Large tears fell off my little white hand, and she answered, "Oh, dear Miss Eva, I will try." It was time Eva knew she was going to heaven. She asked Aunt Ophelia to cut off all her golden locks of hair. She called the servants to come into her bedroom to speak them together. I spoke, "I love you all. I am going to leave you soon. If you love me, I want you to remember that there is a beautiful world where Jesus is, and I am going there, and you can go there too. But if you want to go there, you must not live idle, careless, thoughtless lives. You must be Christians. Each one of you can become angels and be angels forever. If you want to be Christians, Jesus will help you. Pray every day and get the Bible read to you." Then I gave each one of the servants a lock of my golden hair, and they left. At midnight, when the veil between the veiled present and the eternal future grows thin, then came the messenger. On my face there was a majestic expression, supreme and noble, the dawning of immortal life in my childish soul. A smile passed over my face. The visitor stood very still. "Eva," St. Clair asked, "tell us what you see." I said, "Oh, love, joy, peace." I gave one sigh and passed from life.
The end came suddenly for St. Clair. He had entered a cafe and tried to separate 2 men who were intoxicated when he got stabbed in the side with a bowie knife. There was no hope in recovery. This drawing reads, "With St. Clair now gone, the slaves were unprotected from their mistress, Mary St. Clair, who had no kindness at all for her servants. Take the example of the quadroon slave Rosa, who pleaded to Miss Ophelia that Marie was sending her to the whipping house to be given 15 lashes. For what? Trying on Miss Marie's dress? And Marie slapped her face. Ophelia pleaded with Marie for some other punishment, but Marie wanted to bring Rosa down, to lie in the dust. There was no use. There was no use. Marie wanted vengeance. Marie St. Clair took no time to decide to sell all her slaves at auction, and had them unceremoniously marched to the slave warehouse. Here the human commodities under inspection before the sale. Speculators and buyers were handling and examining the merchandise like jockeys discussed the merits of a horse.